Tonight, Stockton police are investigating at least 3 separate deadly shootings, all within the last 24 hours. The first was on Wood Duck Circle and Quail Lakes Drive just before 1 this morning. Police responded to a crash and found a man in his 20s who had been shot. He was pronounced dead on the scene. Then around 2:30 this afternoon, police responded to reports of multiple shots fired on Astor Drive near Hammer Lane. They found one man with a gunshot wound, and he's expected to survive. As officers were investigating that shooting, San Joaquin County deputies told them about a vehicle possibly involved in the shooting. That driver led deputies on a chase that ended near Harding Way and California Street. One of the passengers in that vehicle had been shot. He was taken to the hospital and he later died. Police say 2 other female victims showed up at area hospitals. One of them is in critical condition. The other has non-life-threatening injuries. Now to the last case, which was just a short time later. Officers were conducting a welfare check at Jackson Street and Wilson Way when they found a man with a gunshot wound inside a vehicle, and he was seen. They have spent hours searching for information about that shooter. Right now, police are trying to piece together exactly what led to all of these shootings, and of course, they're searching for those responsible. KCRA 3's Orko Manna joins us live from Stockton on the scene of that second shooting near Astor Drive. So, Orko, what are police telling you?
Well, Edie, it's certainly been a very busy day for Stockton police. 3 deadly shooting investigations in less than 24 hours. Stockton police out here at this scene for now more than 7 hours, and it's still very active right now. You can see behind me multiple evidence markers, a few dozen of those evidence markers, and some glass on the ground, as well as investigators taking pictures. You can see some of them here amid the crime scene tape. Again, trying to collect evidence, trying to take pictures of the scene to get any information they can to figure out what exactly happened here. But here's what we know so far about this shooting. Police came out to Astor Drive just after 2:30 this afternoon after getting reports of multiple shots fired. Police tell me multiple groups of people were out here shooting at each other, and when officers got here, they found a 53-year-old man who was shot. He was taken to the hospital and is expected to be okay. Around that time, the San Joaquin County Sheriff's Office located a vehicle that might be connected to this shooting, but when they tried to stop it, the car sped off. That chase finally ended near the intersection of Harding and California, and in that car were multiple people, including a 19-year-old who was shot. He was taken to the hospital where he died. We asked about the people in that car, as well as the fact that there have been 3 deadly shootings in Stockton today.
We believe that vehicle is related to a certain degree for this scene. As far as their direct involvement, it's still unclear at this point, but that's something detectives will be continuing to follow up on through the hours of the night. The last 24 hours, we've had 3 homicides, and I think this is a test to our community. We need to come together, and we need some answers. And the way we can get the community's help and assist our detectives to get these answers for these families, a great way is to utilize Stockton Crime Stoppers.
Again, police putting that all call out for all 3 of these shootings here today. Again, out here live here at Astor Drive at the scene of the second shooting within this 24-hour period. You're looking at detectives collecting evidence, taking pictures, putting those evidence markers on the ground. Again, out here, we're seeing a few dozen of those evidence markers, in addition to the 53-year-old who is expected to survive and that 19-year-old man who died in this shooting. Police tell us that 2 other 19-year-olds, both young women, were also possibly involved in this shooting. They say one of them who was shot is in critical condition at last check, and the other is expected to survive after suffering injuries from shrapnel from the incident here. They're asking anyone with any information to come forward, and police tell us they will also be here at this scene for several more hours tonight. Reporting live in Stockton, Orko Manna, KCRA 3 News.
And Orko, thank you. We do know that you were out there earlier today gathering information. Were you able to learn anything else about that shooting?
Yeah, well, we were at the scene of the first shooting that happened just after midnight this morning. That happened a little bit a ways away from here, and we spoke to neighbors in that area because that was also a residential area, much like this one. Take a listen to what some of those neighbors had to tell us.
I heard a loud noise.
Bricks broken off this neighborhood sign lay across the grass at the intersection of Wood Duck Circle and Quail Lakes Drive in Stockton. Police say a man in his 20s was driving and hit this median just before 1 o'clock Saturday morning. He had been shot and died on scene.
Very surprising.
Jessica Stricker lives right next to where the crash happened and watched the aftermath from her front window.
It zoomed right up into our neighbor's yard, and I got up and I noticed could see all the police lights, and I went out and I saw police activity.
While Stricker says crashes here are not uncommon, a homicide investigation is.
I'm still a little bit in shock, I guess. We hear a lot of stuff. We normally get a lot of speeders, so yes, I guess it was just shocking.
Lolly Parker, who also lives in the neighborhood, agrees.
This is normally a quiet neighborhood, and we don't hear of anything like that. Not in this neighborhood, anyway.
Stockton police tell KCRA3 it appears the man was shot while driving, but they're still looking into where he was coming from and where he was going.
It's scary. Come on, out, sit. Sit.
But Parker says her dog Buddy still makes her feel safe.
I have a good watchdog. And the neighbors are pretty good watchdogs, too.
Residents all keeping an eye on each other.
There are parts of Stockton that are a lot scarier than this part.
Police say there's no ongoing threat to the community.
Other than the speeding cars, it's a very quiet neighborhood. Our neighbors are great.
And for that first shooting, police tell us that there is no motive or suspect description available at this time. Again, that scene was cleared around 10 a.m. today, but this scene here at Astor Drive and then the third shooting scene at Jackson and Wilson are still very active, as you can see here behind me. Police saying they will stay out here as long as they have to gather as much evidence as possible. Reporting live in Stockton, Orca Mann, KCRA 3 News.
All right, Orco, thank you. Great reporting out there. And we will continue to bring you information about these shootings both on air and online. We've been working to gather more information. Be sure to download the KCRA 3 app for the latest details.